So it's the 15th of March. Sorry for taking so long. Anyway, so the cable's coming through. As you can see, I'm walking on. Going on a 10k walk today. As I've said before, sweat is a pretty important part of exercise. It helps to, you lose moisture with it, of course, but you also lose fat cells, you lose salts, you lose quite a fair bit of stuff. So it actually helps with weight loss quite a great deal. It also helps to regulate your system, your body, so that things run more efficiently. So, like I said, you will start to sweat more at the beginning when you start to exercise than you will after, say a month or so of exercising. You'll start to see it start to drop off. Walking. The thing that you need to worry about when you're exercising is your heart rate. That's probably the biggest thing. So let me just explain to you what fitness is. I talk a lot about efficiency, how efficient your body works, but that's really what fitness is. It's just a level of how efficient your body works. So, I just say it for what it is, it's efficiency. So your heart rate is going to dictate how hard your body's working, and it's going to affect how much you sweat. So what you want is you want to walk or run or exercise at a rate where your heart rate is above average. You want to get things pumping, moving along. So a good way to know that you've gotten to the right bit is when you're talking like this, and when you can hold a conversation, but it's a little bit laboured. It shouldn't be overly laboured. It shouldn't be to a point where you're gasping for air. You've gone a bit too far there, if that happens. But it should be a bit like obviously how I'm going right now, I can hold a conversation with you, and I'm not out of breath in the slightest bit. So, the rate at which I personally am walking right this second doesn't get my heart rate up to the desired effect, because my body is working more efficiently. But that said, as I'm talking to you, I'm using more oxygen to talk, which is bringing, the amount of oxygen I have down. So it is pushing my body a little bit harder. When you push your body that little bit and get to the right, you're not speaking quite, it's a little bit laboured. Your heart rate is moving at a faster rate. Your lungs are working harder. Your muscles are working harder. Everything in your body's working just that little bit harder. And that's what increases efficiency in your body and causes, greater fitness, is pushing your body just that little bit. So it has to increase the efficiency with what it does. Your body is not going to, work more efficiently than it needs to. So if you just sit in a chair all day long and eat, crisps and work on a computer and stuff and don't push it, then it's not going to have very good efficiency. So you do need to, push it just that little bit harder, and you'll get the rewards from it. An efficient or a fit body. Well, with efficiency, our bodies can obviously do things better. And as they can do things better, it means that your metabolism increases, which means that you burn fat faster and easier. It means you lay down less fat. You're hungry less, you sweat less. You have an active, you can enjoy life more because you're not panting for breath all the time. You're not stuck in front of a computer screen or sitting down all the time. You're able to go out and really enjoy life and do the things that make you happy. You also a greatly reduced risk of heart disease, heart attack, stroke, diabetes. The list just goes on and on. And it also affects your mental health. If you're depressed, being fit helps that greatly. Things like that. It helps to regulate the chemicals in your brain. So there's quite a lot of benefits out of being fit. But yeah, I suppose the message here is just go out today. Make sure today you get up and you go for a walk. You push your body just that little bit. It doesn't have to be 10Ks like I'm doing. It just has to be 30 minutes of exercise with your heart rate up every day. You do that, you feel a lot better, I promise. Okay, so walking home now. It's the end of this episode. See you tomorrow.